There are moments in pop culture when two worlds collide so perfectly it feels almost cinematic. Last night was one of those moments. Sabrina Carpenter, the internet's favorite showgirl, stepped onto the Saturday Night Live stage and channeled none other than Taylor Swift herself. In a stunning parody of the Fate of Ophelia, Sabrina turned what could have been just another cold open into something poetic, powerful, and hilariously self-aware. From the glitter to the heartbreak, from the voice to the vision, Sabrina gave fans a masterclass in charisma, charm, and raw artistic talent. Stay tuned, because in the next 20 minutes we'll break down every emotional layer, every hidden reference, and every reaction from the night that proved Sabrina Carpenter isn't just following in Taylor Swift's footsteps, she's dancing beside her. But before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button to join the CelebSpill family, where we uncover the heart behind every Hollywood headline. It was a chilly Saturday night in New York City when Sabrina Carpenter made her highly anticipated SNL debut. Not just as the musical guest, but also as the host. Double duty, double pressure, and double the expectations. But from the moment she stepped into Studio 8H, Sabrina made one thing clear. She wasn't just here to play, she was here to own the night. The show opened with a parody of Taylor Swift's The Fate of Ophelia, a haunting, lyrical masterpiece that has captured hearts around the world. Sabrina's version, a cheeky, vibrant, and slightly chaotic twist that felt like an inside joke shared between best friends who just happened to be pop icons. As the camera panned across the SNL stage, Sabrina, wearing a glittering showgirl outfit, delivered her lines with that perfect mix of sincerity and mischief. The opening lyric, "They said she left in a bikini about 4 hours ago," immediately sent fans into laughter and awe. It was vintage SNL comedy but layered with meaning. Now, let's talk about the obvious. Taylor Swift. The parallels between Taylor's The Fate of Ophelia and Sabrina's parody weren't accidental. Taylor's original song is a haunting tale about fame, love, and the fragility of identity. Sabrina's parody twisted that narrative into something funny, yet strangely heartfelt. A wink to Taylor, a nod to artistry, and a celebration of women in pop who tell their stories their own way. Fans quickly took to social media, with one tweet reading, "Sabrina isn't mocking Taylor, she's celebrating her. This is how legends honor legends." And they were right, because at the heart of it, Sabrina wasn't just doing comedy. She was paying tribute to the woman who paved the way for her. Between the laughter and applause, one thing became clear. Sabrina Carpenter wasn't playing a character. She was the showgirl, she was the muse, she was the moment. In her post-show interview, Sabrina said something that truly resonated. "What I'm lucky about is that it doesn't feel like work. I just love creating. I love the way people feel when they see great art or hear great music." That passion, raw and genuine, was visible in every second of her performance. Her musical numbers, Manchild, and her hit Espresso turned the SNL stage into a pop concert. Lights, confidence, choreography, every second screamed star power. And just like Taylor in her early SNL days, Sabrina managed to make comedy and music feel like two sides of the same coin. Within minutes of airing, social media lit up. Sabrina on SNL started trending on X. Clips flooded TikTok, with fans calling it the best SNL musical cold open of the year. One fan wrote, "Sabrina Carpenter didn't just host SNL, she reinvented it for Gen Z." Another said, "Taylor Swift walked so Sabrina Carpenter could strut in heels with a wink and a mic." And honestly, they're not wrong. Sabrina managed to merge humor, homage, and performance in a way that felt effortless and emotional. What made the sketch stand out wasn't just the music, it was the storytelling. In the parody, Sabrina's Ophelia is a woman caught between the chaos of fame and the simplicity of wanting to feel something real. It was camp, it was comedy, it was cinema. Even the visual aesthetic, soft lighting, the shimmer of water, the melancholic gaze, felt like a love letter to Taylor's artistic eye. But what really stole the show was Sabrina's confidence. That signature smirk, that unapologetic delivery, she turned parody into performance art. Sabrina joins a long list of icons who've taken over SNL's stage, from Lady Gaga to Adele, Miley Cyrus, and yes, Taylor Swift herself. Each of them brought something unique, but what set Sabrina apart was her ability to merge the playful and the poetic. She wasn't afraid to laugh at herself, but she also wasn't afraid to show her heart. And that balance, that's the magic formula for staying power. After the live show, backstage cameras caught Sabrina smiling, hugging cast members, and dancing her way down the hallway. There was no exhaustion, just pure joy. In one clip, she said softly, I just love it. It's nothing too crazy, I just love creating. And that's what made her performance special. Because behind the glitz and the jokes was a woman who genuinely loves what she does. Sabrina's parody wasn't just about Taylor, it was about women in pop music supporting each other through art. It was a moment of mutual admiration wrapped in humor and performance. A statement that said, we can be funny, emotional, and brilliant, all at once. In a world that often pits women against each other, Sabrina used her platform to do the opposite. To lift another woman up, to honor her artistry, and to celebrate creativity without competition. As the credits rolled, fans weren't just clapping for a sketch. They were applauding an artist who's coming into her own. From Disney star to viral hitmaker to SNL host, Sabrina Carpenter has evolved before our eyes. And with this performance, she proved she's more than a pop sensation. She's a cultural storyteller, one who knows how to laugh, cry, and shine all at once. As the night faded and the internet buzzed, one truth remained. Sabrina Carpenter's SNL debut wasn't just entertainment. It was a statement, a reminder that music and comedy can coexist, that art can be both silly and soulful, and that sometimes, honoring your heroes can make you one yourself. So here's to Sabrina Carpenter, the modern showgirl rewriting what it means to be a pop star. And if you love this breakdown, don't forget to subscribe to CelebSpill, where every story comes with a heartbeat, and every headline hides something deeper. Because behind every performance, there's always a story worth spilling.